Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is a very exciting day at No Limit Gaming because we just received our one pot collection. We ordered this all the way back in February, and here it is in November. Time to open it up. We're just gonna get right on in here. Already popped the sides open. And there it is, right on top. We got the QCR Pot of Greed. That has to be my favorite Pot of Greed now. The Ultimate Rare is pretty good, but Konami has really just stepped up the QCR, making these cards look so amazing. I think they look even better than Starlights, in my opinion. We're gonna get right into this pack and look at the cards first. Beautiful. Next we have, wow, that does look a lot like Hobby League. They feel much thicker. Like this card is noticeably thicker than the regular TCG cards. It is similar to the thickness of a Hobby League card though. Definitely looks very similar. You can just tell it has the new borders, the new text box. There is no 25th anniversary symbol in the text box like there is on all of the QCRs, which is strange because this is a 25th anniversary set. Next we have Generosity. Ooh, the Avarice. The foil pattern on these almost reminds me of like Tic-Tac-Toe. Foursquare? Did anybody play Foursquare? Benevolence. Okay, surprised that they put Generosity and Benevolence so early, as those are two of the like lesser known pot cards. We've got Riches, Acquisitiveness, Duality. I'll never forget when this card came out, and then when it came out again in the tin, that was one of the greatest tins of all time. Dichotomy. Now this one, if you look at the lines in the Hobby League pattern, they're almost slanted a little bit more, whereas a couple of the other ones were more perfectly vertical and diagonal. We got Desires, Extrav. Definitely the best pot card in my deck because Chaos Max does not have an extra deck. Might not be the best card. This might be the best pot card, period. Prosperity. Oh, I didn't know this was in here. Spirit of the Pot of Greed. I think this is the first foil of this card ever. And Moray of Greed. And Shard of Greed. So last, they put the three cards that aren't really pot cards, but cards that have Pot of Greed on them. Let's get into these figures. Wow, look at this. First thing that sticks out to me here is the Moray. Everything is individually wrapped and not assembled. Yeah, so here we have what looks like Avarice. And he's in a few pieces here, 4 pieces total. Also 4 pieces here. Seems like the pattern is 4 pieces. Though some of them are slightly different in what the 4 pieces are. Like this one just has like his nose. His nose is 1 piece. The tongue of Avarice here. Oh, that other one wasn't Avarice. They all have a base where they sit so that they can all sit upright. Generosity is only 3 pieces. Broke the mold there. The OG Pot of Greed. We're going to put this one together. Duality. Love the tongue on Duality. That's extravagance. 4 again. Tongue is 4th piece. And last but not least, we have Generosity. Really weird shaped. Only 3 pieces there. Let's put one of these together. We're going to start with our handle here. And our top. Pretty easy to assemble. The base is a little bit more difficult to get on. They really want it to stick once you put it on there. And look at that. What an amazing statue. Let's pick another one. Duality. Super intricate on these statues. Can't wait to set all of these up in my collection. And here we have all the assembled pots. These were super easy to put together. Some really cool pieces here. We got the Spirit of Pot of Greed. He comes separate and he fits right in the Pot of Greed perfectly. We also have our Moray of Greed, which, if you'd like, fits right in the Pot of Greed perfectly. And everything was really well made. Looks really good. Something I really liked was that they could have totally just sent these assembled, but instead they decided to give you some pieces to put together, and almost every one was either a nose or a tongue. So, for example, the nose on this one was one of the pieces to assemble, and the tongue on this one comes out. He looks weird without a tongue. We're so used to seeing him with a tongue. This guy, the nose and the tongue, double whammy. Let me know, what's your favorite pot card? And did you get one of these? Do you want to get one of these? And as always, thanks for watching the channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you support the channel.